Impact Investing Ghana works on building the impact investing ecosystem in Ghana. What that means is that we want to increase the amount of money that goes to businesses that can deliver good profit, but also social and environmental impact, like good jobs, like good healthcare. 2024 was such a remarkable year for us at Impact Investing Ghana. We saw so much progress in unlocking local pensions for small and medium enterprises for impact, in connecting businesses with investors so they could raise money to deliver impact and to deliver a good return. We're excited to bring to you some of the highlights from 2024. The Ci-GaBa Fund of Funds, sponsored by Impact Investing Ghana, is trying to solve a very important problem. How do we unlock the over $371 billion of funds sitting in African pension funds for the real economy, for SMEs, for African businesses?
ESO Africa is a comprehensive program to connect businesses to investors, transaction advisors, and also to connect investors to limited partners. The program includes three aspects. So we have the deal rooms, which are curated sessions where high-growth African businesses are connected to investors. We have a digital platform, dealsourceafrica.co, and we have the Impact Fund Showcases. That is a roundtable session that brings together investors and limited partners. The program has been very instrumental in bringing high-growth businesses across Africa to connect with investors. I must say that for 2024, we were able to host 6 deal rooms. Outside the deal rooms, we also connected investors to businesses on a one-on-one basis. In addition to this, we're able to connect 113 businesses to investors, and we're able to actually bring on board 39 new funds from across Africa. The program was able to close at $1.38 million in 2024, bringing our total number of deals to 5, which was a total of $1.7 million. We are still working together to ensure that more quality businesses are connected to investors. GAIN is the acronym for the Ghana Angel Investor Network. It's the apex body for angel networks in Ghana. 2024, we focused on building emerging angels. By emerging angels, we are talking about individuals that want to diversify their investments by investing in businesses but don't know how to do it. So we focused on how to become an angel and how to create an angel network. We partnered with the Africa Business Angel Network, ABAN, which brings together angels from across Africa. And we hosted the Africa Early Stage Investor Summit in Accra. We co-hosted this with a number of organizations in Ghana. The program was focused on giving angels the opportunity to interact with businesses. We are looking at doing more to grow the ecosystem for more people to invest in youth-led businesses and upcoming high technology businesses. In the year 2024, we identified the key partners that we need to strengthen relationship with, and that included the Ministry of Environment, Science and Technology. The goal was to deepen and also promote technology transfer and also innovation, and in that we've been able to have great insight and input from them. We were able to host 4 industry brief sessions, and this actually came about by scouting for relevant this research outputs from the various universities. So that included the University of Cape Coast and then also University of Ghana. For the year 2024, we were able to have 61 business expressing interest, and as part of our plans, we are also working on the commercialization support, where these businesses that have expressed interest, we find ways in which they could have this insights or innovations transferred to them in a more meaningful way.
The Enterprise Support Organization Collaborative aims to empower enterprise support organizations in Ghana with the tools and resources they need to better improve their services to businesses in the country. In 2024, Our scale quality improvement program was successfully piloted with 12 ESOs across the country. And through the ESO quality improvement program, these 12 ESOs have successfully been able to improve their overall functioning as organizations. We've had all 12 of them increase their staff. We've had 8 of them report a significant increase in revenue and in running their businesses, and also in the number of businesses that have participated in their program through our quality improvement program. We also have the ESOGhana.org, which is a one-stop shop for businesses to access opportunities to improve their functioning throughout the country. And it's also a platform that allows ESOs to showcase their programs, events for businesses to also access and participate. We launched our second edition of what we call the ESO Ambassador Program that was aimed at improving the visibility of the ESOGhana.org, and through that we have over 500 businesses that signed up onto the platform in just 8 weeks. We also have over 200 ESOs that have signed up onto the platform and are posting their opportunities and programs onto the platform for businesses around the country to access. We also hosted the second edition of the Ghana ESO Forum, and we had stakeholders from the ESO ecosystem gather to brainstorm on shared challenges and shared solutions and how they can move forward together in the year and as an ecosystem. And during this forum, we successfully launched what we call the ESO shared common language, which allows stakeholders within the ESO ecosystem to better understand one another and also to share an understanding in order to improve collaboration. We also piloted our action plan for 2025, and so this year we look forward to really following up on the next steps that were discussed from the forum, and we also will be piloting our next cohort of the ESO scale program, quality improvement program. And we also look forward to increasing the visibility of our ESOGhana.org platform. So we also have our ESO pooled fund, which is meant to be a financial avenue to improve the quality of ESOs in Ghana. And so we launched the pooled fund in 2024, and we look forward to raising funds and starting to financially invest in ESOs across the country.
I work to build and to cultivate those relationships with our partners that we need to be able to advance impact investing in Ghana, in West Africa with our Nigerian partners, and in Africa with our other African partners as well. 2024 was an exciting year. It was also challenging but very fruitful as well. We continued and executed our main program with RISA, that is a Research and Innovation Systems for Africa of FCDO, the UK government, UK International Development. They support us across all our ecosystems work. In Ci-GaBa Fund of Funds, Enterprise Support, Deal Source Africa, and then the Ghana Research and Industry Collaborative. But we also have FMO on board, that's the Dutch Entrepreneurial Bank. We have British International Investment as well, and then other strategic partners like the United Nations Resident Coordinator's Office. We also work closely with government as well, and some of our key government partners are MESTI, the Ministry of Environment, Science, Technology and Innovation, as well as the Ministry of Finance. In 2024, we were able to organize successfully the Ghana Impact Summit, which brought on board all these key ecosystem stakeholders from the supply side, from the demand side, to deliberate, to collaborate together to advance the impact investing ecosystem in Ghana. We had a West Africa Deal Summit in Lagos with our Nigerian partners, which we hosted. with them. And then we ended the year with the Ghana Digital and Innovation Week, alongside other forums for the ESO and then GRIC as well. We've renewed our partnership with RISA for 2025. We have renewed that for FMO, for BII, and we had 2 new partners coming on board. So we have School Foundation, who are funding the Secretariat, which we are delighted to host, for the Africa Impact Investing Group. The Africa Impact Investing Group is engaged in policy development around impact investing, mobilizing capital, etc. Essentially growing the impact investing system at a continental scale. And it includes Ghana, Nigeria, impact investing Kenya, impact investing South Africa, Zambia as well as task forces in Cote d'Ivoire, Burkina Faso, Senegal, etc. So School Foundation was one of the new partners that we had in 2024. And then the Dutch National Advisory Board for Impact Investing. They also are funding research, ecosystem mapping, and then market sizing, not just for Ghana, but also for Nigeria. This year we are we want to make our research more sustainable. So we are going to constitute a research collaborative. So we are able to sustain ecosystem research. We are also adopting more of a sector focus. We want to not just work on the ecosystem as a whole, but look at sectors, do deep dive on sectors like agriculture, like health, etc. We also want to draw in more financing into Deal Source Africa by also including banks, so that we can also help them channel the catalytic capital they have there to SMEs who need it as well. And then we are looking at how to strengthen research commercialization as well. This year we are looking forward to closing $30 million for Ci-GaBa Fund of Funds. We have a number of development finance institutions and other catalytic capital providers who are very interested and then interested and keen on making investment, as well as pension fund managers as well. So with the capacity building and the engagement, we are looking forward to a successful close.
In 2024, we have strategically placed ourselves through storytelling, our social media pages, and impactful events as leaders within the impact investing ecosystem in Ghana. We have managed to increase our social media engagement rate by 30%. We have hosted and co-hosted major events including the Ghana Impact Summit, the Africa Impact Summit, and the Ghana Digital Innovation Week, which have gone on to support our goal and aim to promote impact investing within Ghana, West Africa, and across the African region. In 2024, we also published 4 reports, including a baseline study with the Ghana Venture Capital Association on the venture capital and private equity space within the country. In 2025, we look forward to positioning ourselves as thought leaders within the impact investing ecosystem.
So every time people collaborate to bring real change, it begins with a conversation. And Impact Investing Ghana hosts these conversations that lead to action. And we are really delighted that Accra will be hosting the 2025 Africa Impact Summit. We welcome you all to come and experience conversations that lead to action, conversations that lead to deals and investment and to impact.